Welcome to a playback of At Dead of Night, the game that just keeps making us play it. When last we left, we had seen a young girl die, and we had seen a psychologist die, and now I assume we're going to watch a hotel proprietor die.
So Harvey was on level 3 last time we saw him.
He lives at the top.
I would go penthouse if I owned a hotel.
I think, don't you reckon if you owned a hotel, you would 100%
take the best suite?
Take the best suite and take the penthouse, but basically build 2 penthouses.
Yep.
You could just expense every meal. You could use the gym, the sauna.
Yeah, there'd be 0 cost of living.
The wake up service where they call you.
It looks like it's sending us to 309.
It does. Should you scry?
I guess, but I'm just against scrying now.
Well, but remember, we
were interpreting it wrong.
Scrying was telling us to go back to that room to look in another drawer that we didn't even know we could look in. Oh, definitely. That's new.
That's a portfolio.
Scrapbook.
Scrapbook?
Yeah.
Ground. Well, that would suggest there's something on the ground floor.
So
back to safety.
So what's on the ground floor?
The dining hall / comedy club.
Oh, the ballroom.
Yeah. Oh, was that light flickering?
Yeah. It's pointing us in the ballroom.
Is it?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, the compass.
Totally. What? We couldn't go back there before.
Backstage. This is going to be one of those things where it's happening on the stage, but we haven't turned around enough.
Fuck.
Oh my god, we're going to see some just atrocious
comedy. Psychopathic.
Behold, I am the great Hugo.
Great Hugo. He made the roof disappear.
That's pretty impressive.
All others. I am the light which illuminates the darkness.
How is he affording this?
I alone am master.
He sprinkled us with anthrax.
Anthrax, there's a callback.
And we passed out. Remember anthrax?
No terrorists using anthrax anymore.
Remember when we were scared of anthrax and actually
we
didn't realize that something basically like the common cold would be what's killing millions of people?
Yeah. I was scared of my letterbox.
Yeah, totally, yeah.
It's like they're going to send one to Lugano.
That's so true. To 13-year-olds in Lugano.
Hey.
Was that, okay, hang on, sorry.
That was Hugo.
That was actually him. I'm like, oh, it's a ghost appearance.
No.
But that's him.
Scry. Can you scry down here?
If I can find it dark enough.
There was one outside the kitchen, right? Or inside the kitchen?
Yeah.
We got to reestablish our relationship with the scrying mirror. It's like it cheated on us, but we've figured it out, and we've decided we're going to give it a second chance.
Give it another shot.
And if we do that, we need to do it genuinely and not hold it over.
Harbor some resentment.
Yeah, exactly. Like otherwise, the relationship
it's never going to go anywhere.
Is never going to work.
Level 3.
There you go.
Level 3. Can you fuck a mirror?
I plead the 5th.
Where's it sending us? It seems to want us to go this way.
What's down here? What's this way?
That feels like it's moving with some gusto.
Is someone there?
No one's there.
No one's there.
You know, I forgot until...
Right now, that Jimmy...
Yes! I was about to say, you know when I forgot until we walked into that dark room that there's a crazy man hunting us?
That wasn't very nice at all.
Okay, let me check my notes. 302 is what we were just in. I just want to make sure. Yeah, dark room. Good. Oh, God. I forgot it was a horror game.
Yeah.
Like, I actually wasn't prepared for that one. I'm feeling pretty shook. So, do you reckon Jimmy's looking for us this entire time?
He's definitely playing with his food. Why is he knocking us out and letting us go where he's knocked our friends out?
And locked them in
rooms. And they're locked in rooms somewhere.
Yeah.
Or in those dark rooms that we can't turn the lights on for some reason. They've probably seen our shadow come into the room and they're like...
Oh, yeah.
Nothing here.
Yeah.
Better go.
Like false hope, which is the worst kind of hope.
Yeah.
Except for little hope, which was also terrible hope.
Just the worst hope. Well, definitely sent us here.
Is someone there?
Hello?
Hola. So we're talking to... when was the last time we spoke to Harvey or saw Harvey?
Have we spoken to him or have we just seen him?
We've just seen him in the halls. But we've seen in the scrying mirror this scrapbook. and been sent to level 3. So
Ask
I
him.
feel like that's a good place to start.
Ask him.
I saw a scrapbook with newspaper articles in it. Who made it?
Jimmy. He used to keep cutouts of news stories about abusive teachers and doctors. He wasn't a normal boy.
Oh, that's right. Oh, that was terrible.
Yeah.
Jimmy made accusations about the doctor. Oh, Rosa said he'd heard that story somewhere before. The scrapbook. Because he's pulling references from the scrapbook.
When you said you'd heard the story somewhere before, does that have something to do with what you said about the scrapbook?
It came straight out of it. As soon as I found that scrapbook, I knew where Jimmy had got it from. It was the same, down to every detail.
See, that's just the folly of youth.
Totally.
To just rip the story entirely and not change anything.
This kid basically Wikipedia'd his way through becoming an unhinged man. New? Oh, that's a peephole. And I'm pretty sure that was the other side of
Because it's got that
level 3.
It's got that window with the thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Peephole!
Let's peephole this.
Jimmy!
Where, Jimmy?
I know you can hear me.
Oh, shit!
We've become Jimmy.
I know you made it up, your little story about that psychiatrist. I know where you got it from. I knew I'd read it before. It's in your bloody scrapbook. Come out here! Jimmy!
You're the proprietor. Get the key. You got a skeleton key.
Yeah. Jimmy's going.
Can we talk to him?
Is it Harvey?
Straight up. She's like, I feel your presence. Voice vaguely heard. I think maybe I'm not facing...
We gotta go into the hallway?
Go into the hall, yeah.
Is it Harvey?
Is it Harvey? Is it Harvey?
I saw you shouting, telling Jimmy to admit he lied. Did he?
Of course he didn't. He just laughed. Then he started setting little traps for me.
Ooh.
Some of them not so little.
Some of them not so little. Like a bear trap. He dug a hole in the ground and then covered it with leaves.
Do we have something that is a trap? We had like a heater with a thing around it,
Oh,
right?
dangerous heater. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's totally trying to get him
Fried the
electrocuted.
wires.
Yeah.
He was giving electric shocks. I kept it so the police could check it. Jimmy was always playing with electricity. Funny how he was never the one who got shocked.
That was level 1.
Level 1.
It's getting hot on level 1. The compass is going
It is
ham this way.
popping. Oh,
Did you see him?
no, I just heard a noise.
I heard a noise
There's
too.
But there's a light flickering here, which means there's
Oh,
ghosts.
yeah. Yeah, electricity. He's always playing with electricity. That was very dramatic.
Oh, God, I love
The
the way
lighting and
that
stuff?
they have incorporated the FMV into like the graphical look of the game.
Yeah.
It's very slick. It's very slick. It's very slick.
How slick is it?
It's pretty slick.
He knew that was my heater. He'd wired the casing straight to the mains. Almost killed me. He did it deliberately, but Rose wouldn't have it. I knew he needed to be taught a lesson. He damaged my property, so I decided to damage his.
Okay, this guy's a bit
Can I
of
just
a
say,
shit as well.
Like, the kid is clearly a psychopath.
Yeah.
But also, like, he's still a kid.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
this
yeah.
idea of, like, there's no taking the high road. It's like,
Yeah.
you broke my thing, so I'll break yours.
So I melted his toys. What was Jimmy's toy, do you reckon?
The bats, maybe?
Sports
I mean,
bats.
Jimmy's definitely the kind of kid that would have a crossbow as a toy.
Yeah.
I kept those bats for self-defense. I was angry. I took one and went to Jimmy's room.
He smashed the place up.
It's his property.
Yeah.
What?
Wait, what is he breaking? It looked like
A
a pile
photo?
of photos that he just kept hitting and they would bounce up in the air completely unharmed.
Harvey wasn't a smart man. Let's scry.
Let's scry.
We're powering through Harvey's story. Going and getting all the bits. That's helped us a lot. When we're in conversation with a ghost, before we'd gone and collected everything, they would say something that kind of alluded to something and we'd have no way to connect the dots until we went and
Yeah.
found the frickin' thing. But now it's like, oh, I broke something. It's like, Oh, we might have something in our little inventory.
Do you think
a little
that
knowledge bank?
This is how we should play all video games in the future, which is
Yep.
like you go through the entire game, you collect every possible thing, and then it's kind of like doing every side quest. You know someone who does every side quest in like an Assassin's Creed game and then mainlines the story? Because it's like they are so over-leveled that it's just,
Yeah.
And to them, that's fun.
I just totally ignored that scry.
2.
Oh, can I get in? Come on, this is going to be just a sneaky poke around the head. Right.
Ooh. Hey, Will, make me bald in the middle. There you go, that's Jim. Fuck, just go in.
I don't know what's happening. I was meant to turn around, maybe. Maybe there was some...
Yeah, I was about to say, mainly those loud noises generally indicate that, like...
A ghost
is there?
Not a Jimmy. That sounds like Jimmy, but it could also be a ghost.
Just do a run. Fuck.
There's...
Good.
Flicky lights.
Good. Oh, it's the noise of him breaking shit. Jimmy lives here. He lives in the hotel.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's not like he's staying for a couple of days because
Yeah,
this is a
there's
massive
been a while.
overreaction.
Yeah. He's been here long enough to get 2 people to kill themselves.
I smashed up his television and games consoles and stuff. I was angry. But it didn't work. It just made him worse. He soon retaliated.
His consoles.
He brought his console, so he's basically Miles.
I just don't.
So he retaliated by...
Broken mirror? That seems like a pretty small retaliation. Unless he broke everyone in the hotel.
Oh, that would be hardcore. That would take you a while.
I don't know.
Okay, stick around.
Try the crossbow.
Oh, do you reckon he, like, Peter
That's the
Dinklage
step up.
him?
Yeah. Yeah.
Jimmy was fond of weapons like that. I hadn't seen him all night after I'd smashed his stuff. I should have guessed he'd been working on his next little trick.
Oh, did he set up a...
Like, open up a door and get
Yeah.
shot? It did! Oh my god, look, it's coming for us! Holy fucking shit!
god, that's incredible.
Oh my god!
This kid's a genius. Why are we mad at him? He's brilliant.
Okay, scry. Okay, no, leave as well. That could work. Leaving could work.
Where to next? Game. We've mastered it.
We have. This is how you play video games. It's
He's-
a much more satisfying way of doing it than having to go and hunt for all these objects.
Between story
things.
beats.
Yeah.
Because the stories, like the little stories are fun. You get frustrated between them, and that kind of detracts from the storytelling, I think.
It's also like not enough story to justify the big gaps in between, I feel like.
Yeah.
It's not like
Yeah.
these huge revelations each time that you're like, oh my god, I have to see what
Yeah,
happens
yeah.
next. It's kind of like, I know where this is headed. It's just nice to drip along.
Yeah.
2:15.
2:15.
Okay, yeah, we were facing the wrong door.
Happens from time to time. I assume.
That's ghost noise.
Yeah.
I reckon that's a crossbow bolt firing.
That was Jimmy, though.
That's a head. I'm in here.
Oh, we don't have the key
Oh,
for
fuck,
this
and
one.
it's a dark room.
We can go into the toilet, but he might still get us. Hopefully he passes that way, because we've got to go back that way.
We hide in the bathroom, and then he comes and hides in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Like, shit.
How did he get past the door that way?
He runs underneath.
Ah. Like when you scuttled in one of the early playbacks. I can't remember what that was even about.
first one.
It could have been.
I actually injured myself. I remember doing it and being like, oh, I've never been back here.
I just don't have the patience for this guy anymore. Where are we going again? 2:15.
I mean, we have been hit in the face with a bat 20 times.
Yeah. We're looking at
Brain
some
damage.
gridiron tier brain damage.
Well, let's not go nuts.
2:15.
Imagine if we walked in and got shot with a thing.
That'd be good.
Would have been terrifying.
There it is. Oh, in the leg.
Wow, he took that pretty well.
That was Ace Ventura.
He just ripped it out as well.
Yeah, hardcore.
Like, yeah.
Mustn't have
That's-
hit bone.
That's brutal.
I guess we talked to him here.
Jimmy had set it up to fire when I opened the door. I had to go into A&E, get stitches and tetanus shots. When I got back, I couldn't find him. Rose said he was hiding in the basement. That gave me an idea.
Rose said he was hiding in the basement. That gave me an idea. Gave him an idea.
He was going to paddle him.
He's going to paddle him in the basement.
When you said you thought Jimmy would like hiding in the basement, is that connected to what you said about the wooden paddle?
Oh, he's going to smack him.
Well, it is. The paddle is underneath the desk, so it's only one floor
It's
up
on
from
the way,
basement.
yeah.
It's on the way. That's what it's there for.
I don't know anything about that.
Missed opportunity,
And what else
mate.
is that paddle for? That's a sex tool.
There is no way that paddle is not for buttocks exclusively.
Yeah.
We've done medicine, we've done whiskey bottles, we've done crossbow, trophies. Keys? Lock him in the basey?
With the rusty keys. The old boiler room door. That's downstairs, so maybe you did get locked in there.
When you said you thought Jimmy would like hiding in the basement, does that have something to do with those rusty keys?
Well, if Jimmy wanted to hide down there, I thought he must like it.
Okay.
You're a psycho
This
as
guy's
well.
worse than the kid.
I thought he liked it, so I trapped him in there forever.
LG. Life's good.
Okay, we just gotta get back to the elevator.
Without getting booped on the snoot.
You know what the most disturbing thing to me is?
Please tell me.
Still trying to figure out whether or not this is graphics or photos.
Yeah. It's impressive, man. Like, it is... I think it's photos laid on as textures.
Yeah.
Which one's the boiler room? I thought that was it.
I think.
You can stay there for the night, Jimmy. I've had enough.
Electrocuted and shot, though. I'd be slightly frustrated.
But electrocuted and shot would be like cops, not
yeah.
lock him in there and make him angry. It's very clear that Jimmy can outwit everybody.
Yeah,
So it's like,
Come out with a gun.
don't get him, don't rile him up,
Hello?
rile him down.
Get riled down. That belch was fucking out of this world, mate.
Maybe this is like the last one where he sort of wanders off and you follow him, as opposed to talk to him in the room.
I think he's going back to paddle himself for a good night's work.
It's definitely his.
Is someone there?
I can hear you.
He's just right here. He's at the lifts.
I wanted to give Jimmy a dose of his own medicine. I thought he couldn't do any damage down there. I was wrong.
Oh God.
What did he boil?
What did you boil?
Locked in the basement, I was wrong.
So what could you do in the basement? You couldn't paddle.
Oh, you could set the frickin' building on fire?
You couldn't mess with the boiler.
Was there a fire at the hotel?
Yeah, they managed to contain it, but I lost a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. Nobody realised how far Jimmy would go to get attention.
You didn't realise how far I go to get attention after he electrocuted you and shot you.
And framed a doctor as being abusive.
But this was too far. Okay, he's buggered off. I guess we scry.
Yeah.
Straight back
to the
down.
boiler.
We've gone to the fire.
You don't stupid, open the door! You're gonna get killed, you stupid idiot! Open the door!
But you locked him in.
Yeah.
What?
Well, he'd be framed for the murder. Well, not framed, but like accused.
J'accuse.
Is it Harvey?
Yeah, it's Harvey.
Yeah, it's Harvey, mate.
We managed to contain it before it got out of hand. Oh, photos and letters and everything were down there. It all went up in flames. Jimmy was out of control. I'd had enough of him. I wanted him gone.
His performance just ramped up like 80%. There was a fire in the hotel, and it all went up in flames.
I want him gone. He doesn't know anything about the paddle.
How would you kill a child?
Well, with a gun. Yeah.
I'd lost him. I was seeing red. I hated him. I'd lost control.
He went to shoot the kid.
He went to shoot a child.
On level 2.
Was that a head?
I don't
No?
know.
Get out of the hotel, Jimmy. Get out of my hotel. This is my hotel. Get out of my hotel, Jimmy.
That was weird.
He was hyping himself up to shoot a child, which I guess, like, you know,
You would be questioning.
you would have to do.
Yeah. Harvey with a bat? Nope. Harvey with a gun?
I don't know what I was going to do. Threaten him, get him out of the hotel. Problem was, I didn't realise he was going to be armed too.
I didn't realize he was going to be armed too.
What?
Well, we've already had crossbow. He's not shooting him again. He's got an
He's got
ornate
the ornate dagger.
Or
The paddle. Check the paddle. Check the paddle, just in case.
I don't know.
It's got to be the dagger, right?
yeah.
It's not a dagger. It's a letter open. It's not supposed to be sharp.
But it is.
When you said you didn't realise Jimmy would be armed too, does that have anything to do with what you said about the dagger?
It wasn't even a dagger. I never learned my lesson. Jimmy was always one step ahead of me.
Jimmy's a mastermind.
Well, this is like actual. This is his. Is this his first actual?
Premeditated murder?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he sharpened a letter opener.
Yeah.
It's using the brains. The irony is that in order to sharpen the letter opener, he would have needed to get a knife sharpener, and there's no reason that there would not be knives around a knife sharpener. So it's like,
Yeah.
scry.
Scry.
I wonder if this woman is confronted at all by the idea that she can suddenly scry.
We didn't know that she had a predisposition to be talking to the dead.
The occult.
And she's very okay with it.
She's totally chill. Did that say ground?
It did say G. You tell me what that stands for.
Stands for
Oh, fucking
shit. Shit, Peter.
They don't call me shit Peter for nothing.
We needed the good Peter here today. Did your parents ever say that to you?
Call me shit Peter.
Yeah, well, imply that there was like a good Nick and then a shit Nick.
No, but I assume there was 2 Nicks on the farm and only one can survive.
wanna
Who
point
knows
out-
which one you are?
My parents never actually said that
Yeah. To you.
to me.
Good Nick. Shit Nick's in a hole somewhere.
My hotel. This is my hotel.
All right.
Did he kill him on stage? Oh, he killed him behind the stage.
Backstage. Where all the magic happens.
Oh, Action Essentials pack.
That was more blood than Will put in the time you stabbed yourself. Will, put in more blood than you put in the time that Nick stabbed himself.
I'm so
We're bathing in it.
God.
Now give me an umbrella and it's protecting me from all the rain of blood.
Oh, complicated. Oh, folded it down. All right, we'll see what he does with it.
I guess we do the old talky talk back here.
You know how we told everybody that it would save like 16 man hours to stop doing playbacks?
Yeah,
It's literally just because we keep saying stuff like, hey, Will, put in an umbrella covered in blood.
Jimmy crept up behind me. I didn't see him. Jimmy always won in the end.
Here's the thing.
Yes.
I don't agree at all with Jimmy and his life perspective.
Yeah.
But this man was going to kill him.
Yeah.
So you could argue this was a self-defense killing.
Yeah.
He's upstairs again.
Yeah, that's level 3. We completed Harvey's story.
Hey! And that's the end of Harvey.
Rip Harvey.
Rip Harvey. Is that the end of this episode?
I think it should be.
Rip episode. Looking forward to that blood umbrella, though.
Stab the app in the neck.
Are you excited about blood umbrellas? Then head to patreon.com/backpocket and become a member of our wonderful community. All the dollars that you put into the Patreon, they end up on screen in some capacity. Mainly by putting food in our bellies and
Yep.
keeping us alive. And then we spend some of the money on cameras and lights and shit.
See ya.